All right. So, had a very interesting 2v2 happen earlier where this guy, Locomotion, decided to come up and start mining out the minerals at the back of our expansion up front here. And tries to do a 1-1-1. There's one problem. I've got a tank, a bunker, and I got turrets coming up. And as you will see here in a moment, they kind of screw up their little rush build. Also, if you hear like a faint noise in the background, um, the person I live with is vacuuming upstairs. Yep. Okay. How'd that work out for you? Maybe next time don't rush and not scout. Because these guys didn't scout us. I scouted them. I saw the barracks and so forth. But apparently these two they couldn't be bothered to actually perform any real tasks. Neither of them scouted our bases. Neither of them went up the ramp to see what we had up here. They just blindly tried to rush and all in, and it ended up backfiring on them so hard they lost the match. Well, the Zerg apparently thought that, oh, I'll just mass corruptor and I'll caustic spray their buildings and I'll be a nuisance. That's not playing the game. That's you actively deciding to be an idiot and a detriment to strategy games. How about you turn your brain on and you go, how else can I do this? This guy's got his ramp locked off with bunkers, tanks, his ally has photon cannons. How else can I get up there? Make broodlords, which apparently this guy couldn't be bothered to make. Yeah, the bunk. Yeah, I call him a dumb. Yeah. Yeah, and they just decide to camp out right here. It's like, uh, and he builds a random depot and a missile turret. It's like, are these guys like new or do they barely know how to look and play RTS games? But yeah, I land my command center next to his nexus and start ship mining. Yeah, what's this going to accomplish? Nothing. Because while this guy is doing this, I'm getting speed banshees, which is what I've been doing late. Gone back to for a while. Uh, yeah. Like I said, what did that do? Nothing. Gave me a 20 kill siege tank. Don't bangling bust. Get Aspire, get High Tech, get Brood Lords, and then siege this base. This is what I get for playing against Silver Leaguers. He's making 3 starports, no add-ons, going Vikings. He took that base because apparently he has an aversion to taking the inside base. And it's like, you knew around here, because it kind of looks like they don't play very much, or if they do play, they don't play as much as I do. I've got my 3rd command center. Since we cleared that up, I take my 3rd base, and then I start fortifying it. Yeah. All he's got are this missile turret here, and going to make one there. He's got no ravens yet. Yeah, my ally gets him with his voids and does damage. Yes, this isn't the campaign. Locusts don't damage air units. I thought that was kind of funny. He tried to do a swarm host crap and spawn locusts. Locusts don't kill air in multiplayer. 10 minutes into the game, and he still has no add-ons on these 3 starports. His economy is in the gutter, and mostly because I sniped most of his workers. Brought him up to 45 units lost. The Zerg is at 70. I've only lost 7. And I'm working on 2 more starports. It's not looking very good for them. Especially my ally has all these bases along the side. And we're sharing this one. Go in, get some more Banshees, start working on on the rest of my factory tech. And he leaves. They couldn't get the job done within 11 minutes 29 seconds. So the Terran leaves. This guy has a non-functioning nidus worm, bunch of swarm hosts, bunch of corruptors, has a ring of spore crawlers, and not much else. Ugh. Yeah, we both kind of laughed. No, that's fucking funny. Oh yeah, and then it's like, oh, I'm gonna come in with my Banshees. He's now up to 71 units lost, and the Terran's up to 47. Even though the Terran kind of left. Andre should have realized that they lost. I know some people might go, well, yeah, but they had to keep trying. No. Your ally left. You supply blocked them by not making more depots. And you basically screwed up. There you go. 103 units lost for the Zerg, 47 lost for the Terran, 9 lost for me, 146 lost for my ally. 9 units compared to Locomotion's 47. I only lost 9. There really are times where my opponents need to cut their losses. I guarantee half of them do not watch their replays. Because if they did, it might dawn on them, oh, God, I screwed up. That guy was so far ahead of me in economy and everything. No, I didn't. They got no economic damage done. He lost his medevac early on to a bunker and a siege tank and missile turrets. It's like, what? Why did you try to drop me if you had looked and seen the bunker, the tank, and the turrets? That was stupid. Locomotion, I know you will never see this, but you played badly. You do not ram your medevac headfirst into a missile turret. That is never a good sign, man. That's kind of indicative of a bad player or somebody who just wants to rush and get it over with, you know, because they don't trust their macro. And frankly, I can tell. 3 starports, no add-ons, and supply blocked. At the end of the game, I had 68 workers. That's pretty good for me. Especially with Terran. I'm on 3.5 bases. And I always tend to go Mech in some form or another. It's like, do better, Locomotion.